Hi guys, welcome back to Created by Sports. Reports today are suggesting that there may be a boost in the Aubameyang to Chelsea deal after Xavi came out and kind of said that it's not a guarantee that Aubameyang will be going to Chelsea, saying if there's an offer for any of them, we'll see how the squad turns out to be against Real Sociedad this weekend. But he also said that the priority is to register Jules Kounde. That would indicate that either they're selling more of their club stock, or we need to get these bloody players out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems like Depay's contract is ready to be ripped up and he's going to Juventus. But in terms of Aubameyang to Chelsea, everything is pretty much been agreed. And now Xavi coming out and saying the priority is to get Kounde registered because he's training really well. He's great with the ball. I think we signed a very good player. Now we need to sell some players to register him. That just tells me exactly, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it's an interesting one because you would like to think that Barcelona felt they had, a guaranteed sell in Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United. Casemiro goes to United, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, what do we do now? And Xavi's latest quote seems like a come and get me plea to Chelsea. It's a matter of either Memphis or Aubameyang leaves, and I think probably both still leave. But if they get rid of Memphis and they register Jules Kounde, that makes it even harder for Chelsea to sign Aubameyang, because at that point, Barca can dig the hood and say, well, no, we let Memphis go. So to me, it sounds like Xavi's telling Chelsea, either come get Aubameyang now, which from everything we're hearing, Aubameyang, will agree a 3-year deal to Chelsea. He will basically retire at the top, or that's his plan. It's just a matter of, can Chelsea, get off their heels and try and sign him, because Barcelona won't wait. We've seen with Frenkie de Jong and other players this summer, they will dig. They will get something if they need to. And the last thing Chelsea want is for Juventus to sign Memphis Depay, Barcelona to register Jules Kounde, and then all of a sudden the price for Aubameyang goes up by 5 million. And it's not like it's going to go up to 70 million, but 15, 20, 25, those small increments can be very annoying for a club like Chelsea.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the biggest part of the quote that I'll point out is that Xavi said, we need to sell some players, not just player, to register him, which would indicate that those La Liga rules, they're going to need to sell more than just Depay. They're ripping up his contract and he's going to Juve, but by the sounds of it, that won't be enough. So selling Aubameyang to Chelsea might be the way forward. Chelsea play Leeds today. Tuchel's expected to continue with Havertz and Sterling up front, although really only one of those, in fact, probably neither of those are actually is a striker. I would have said Havertz more so, but he's not really a striker. He's more of like a false nine, midfielder sort of player. But, Chelsea have scored 3 goals in their 2 games so far this season, but none of those have been scored by their attacking players at all. Sterling hasn't scored, Havertz hasn't scored. There's no Werner anymore. There's no Lukaku anymore. It's just, they need those attacking reinforcements. Like it's so essential now.
And I think especially with, growing rumours that Christian Pulisic could be leaving as well. It's like, you don't want to lose Pulisic and then be left even lighter up top. So the Aubameyang deal gets more and more important, every single day. The transfer window is closing. The last thing you want to do is get into a panic where you miss out on Aubameyang and you've been in the last, 48 hours trying to find someone, because that never works. So
yeah, I mean, the transfer window ends in 10 days.
Exactly. So Xavi's quotes, some people can see them as a negative. There's definitely positives in there. He, like we said, he kind of said to Chelsea, he's yours. Just don't mess around now and pay the money. And sometimes you find that, another negative Chelsea result, and Chelsea go, okay, we really have to buy Aubameyang now, because he could be the missing piece to the puzzle, and especially Chelsea don't want to fall too far behind Man City. So I do think that this deal will get done. I think this is Barcelona's, polite 3 a.m. message to Barcelona on WhatsApp. Hey, by the way, do you still want him? So it's it's heading in the right direction at least.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like we say, he's 33, so it's not like either one of the teams is going to have him for much longer, regardless. So, 10 days left of the transfer window. I could see this deal happening within the next week. You know, as well as many other deals. I think they need more defensive reinforcements as well. There's potential of Maguire, which I mentioned yesterday, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I think I do think it will happen.
Let us know in the comments if you think will happen. 10 days left of the transfer window. Will Chelsea sign Aubameyang? Will Barcelona, be able to sell Memphis and Aubameyang to enter Jules Kounde? Like we said, let us know in the comments. While you're here, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Created by Sports, and we will see you in the next one.